Picture this: you walk into a luxurious study in Dallas, Texas. A man named Arthur, a self-made businessman, barely glances at your product. But then he leans in and drops a challenge. Can you actually understand what I really value? You realize this isn't a typical sale, it's a subtle dance with status, pride, and psychology. This is the world Thomas J. Stanley dives into in Selling to the Affluent, where the wealthy play by different rules. Before you pitch the next luxury car or investment plan, you must decode the silent signals wealthy clients send. Their wants aren't just about flash, they're deeper, often invisible motivations. Arthur's story from Dallas isn't about his money but his values. He didn't want another flashy watch. He wanted a product that acknowledged his legacy, a subtle nod to decades building his business, something that screamed respect without shouting wealth. Stanley emphasizes that affluent clients prize recognition of their achievements more than overt luxury. Think of luxury like a secret code. It's not about the sticker price, it's about what that sticker represents, a passport to exclusivity, refinement, and insider status. Stanley compares this to speaking a dialect only the wealthy understand, where quality and discretion trump bells and whistles every time. Here's the kicker: the best salespeople to the wealthy aren't loud. They master the art of quiet confidence, offering products that announce status only to those in the know. This subtlety transforms the interaction from a transaction into relationship building, unlocking loyalty that lasts decades. Selling isn't about pushing goods, it's about tapping into a mindset. A wealthy one filled with subtle fears, aspirations, and psychological triggers you've probably never considered. Stanley tells the story of Claudia, a retired CEO in Boca Raton who rejected multiple offers on her luxury home until a broker recognized her deeper fear, losing control over her environment. The broker tailored the pitch around maintaining autonomy, not just price, and sealed the deal. This reveals the hidden psychology. The affluent often buy to protect their social standing, not just to acquire. Imagine wealth as a fortress. The affluent want to control the gates, not just inhabit the castle. Stanley explains that they're buying more than a product, they're buying influence over their world. Whether it's a tailored investment plan or a custom car, it's control they crave wrapped in exclusivity. Forget cashback or discounts. The affluent respond to recognition, being seen as extraordinary. Stanley explains that acknowledging their achievements is the real currency. This insight transforms how you approach follow-ups and loyalty. A handwritten note acknowledging their career milestone can outperform the slickest sales pitch. How do you sell something intangible? Trust, exclusivity, legacy. Stanley reveals that for the wealthy, the sale isn't just what's on the price tag, but the entire experience around it. An example: Stanley highlights a luxury realtor in New York, Jane, who hosts exclusive wine tastings for her top clients. She's not just selling apartments, she's selling an experience of exclusivity and connection. This strategy cements her relationships and turns property sales into lifestyle investments. Stanley calls referrals and endorsements quiet gold. Affluent clients don't just trust a product, they trust who recommended it. It's like being handed the keys to a secret club. This trust mechanism flips traditional advertising on its head, proving personal connections outweigh glossy campaigns. The payoff is huge. Rather than chasing new leads endlessly, you create clients who stay for life. Stanley points out that these lifelong clients often multiply your network exponentially, transforming your sales pipeline into a thriving ecosystem based on respect, experience, and subtle psychological triggers. Remember Arthur in Dallas. By attuning to his silent needs, legacy, control, recognition, you don't just sell a product, you earn a seat at the table. Try this next time you meet a high net worth client. Listen for what they don't say. Invest in their story before pitching your solution. That's where real selling to the affluent begins. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.